Alright, so, two things you might notice first. First of all, look up at the top of the screen. You'll see that I am able to rotate what world I start on. So if I can just rotate to world 4. Nope, that's world 5. Let's start at world 8. So yeah, you may remember at the end of the finale episode, Princess Peach gifted us the ability to press B to select a world on the title screen. Well, yeah, I'm not just making a video showing that off, although it would be pretty cool. Get out of here, Buzzy Beetle. Uh, in fact, that's really all I am showing off. Let me go ahead and go back to the title screen. Okay, so what I'm really showing off is, well, this is the first bonus episode. I'm gonna make another one showing off the two-player game mode, because I never really went over that. So there was a little bit of a running joke in my previous episodes where I would keep on promising that I would go back and show off every single detail that I missed. No. Just gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. No, it's not happening. However, I will show off a little bit of stuff that I missed. First off, I don't know whether or not I got this one-up mushroom. If I didn't, I just did. Also, I never went in here because I wanted to show off the full level. And I'm only doing this for World 1-1 because it's easy and just quick, simple to do. Just to show off some of the stuff that I may have missed. Also, after you complete the game, you unlock hard mode, which basically makes enemies move faster. Goombas are all replaced with Buzzy Beetles, and platforms are 60% smaller. And I think there's one more thing relating to power-ups, but I'm not sure. Maybe you can't get the fire flower or something. I don't know. Wait, did I really just get an extra life? Or was that just coins? I don't know. Out of my way. Okay, so you can become Fire Mario, so I don't see what the issue was. Anyways, the running joke was that I would show off every little thing. I'm not doing that in this episode. What I am doing, however... Okay, first of all, I want this star. Oh, Buzzy Beetles, why? Can I even get the star? There we go. Give me that star. Let's go invincible, Mario. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I am going to show off the warp zones, though. Both of these. There we go. Give me that one-up mushroom. I did actually miss that in the first episode. You can go back and watch it. I pointed it out in the editing. Anyways, I'm just going to stop talking about the joke now, other than the fact that in the editing, I would go back and say, no, I'm not showing it off, you know. Okay, so here are the warp zones. This one brings you to World 2. This one brings you to World 3. This one brings you to World 4. Should be pretty obvious. We're going to go in the World 4 warp zone because it will make this video a lot quicker. Also, you may notice that this video is a lot more modern, or recent, rather, than my previous videos. I'm talking a bit louder. I'm talking quicker and not stuttering nearly as much. And, I still can't find my words. So I guess you could say I am stuttering, but, you know, it is what it is. Whoop. Okay, I swear I shot that fireball. I guess not, though. So the next warp zone that we're going to go after is in World 4-2. And there's actually two sets of warp zones. The first one is to Worlds 6, 7, and 8. And then the other one is to World 5. So that's always a good thing, I guess. So now we're in World 2. I now have 5 lives. I would assume from collecting coins, although I'm not entirely sure. Then again, I'm never really sure about anything, so not much you can do. Whoa, not much you can do here. This level is a really famous level for the fact. You know, I'm not really sure there was a way to avoid that. Anyways, it's an interesting level for the fact that you, okay. It's just a really well-made level for speedrunners. So here we go. Gonna go ahead and save right here. This level is, oh, well, that was, yep, that's why I saved. That is why I saved right there. Speedrunners would often use this level a lot in their speedruns. It's a really, really, easy level to speedrun through. And it's really helpful as it's basically like the big turning point of a speedrun. You go from World 1 to World 4 and then to the final world where you don't really get much help there. So here we are. We're at warp zones 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to go ahead and go into the World 8 warp zone. And boom, we are now in World 8-1. In hard mode, of course, so that's a bit of an issue. But hey, I don't really care. Has anyone ever done a hard mode speed run of Super Mario Brothers? Now that I'm thinking about it. Ooh. Really is fun to think about how this game saved the gaming market. If it weren't for Super Mario Brothers and Shigeru Miyamoto, and of course all the other people that were behind this game, I don't think we'd have video gaming today. So, that's always a fun little thing. Oh, give me that. Did I find that in my original run-through? Anyways, I think I'm just wasting my time now. So, we'll go ahead and get the flag at the end of this level. And then that'll just be it. We'll move on to show off the final warp zone. Done. So the final warp zone, oh my god, what did I, why? What did I, why? What did I, why? Huh. I think I just existed. So the final warp zone is at the very end of World 4-2, and it's you access it the very same way that you would access the warp zones at the end of World 1-2. And by that I mean you just go over all the bricks. Ta-da! Here you go. You wanted to go to World 5? Here's your warp zone. I don't know why I'm still playing this. Anyway, so, that's pretty much all I had to go over for this video. I do just want to go ahead and say one more thing, and that is I actually made a bunch of hand-drawn thumbnails for this series, and you'll see they appear on screen right now. I never even got them onto the computer to make them into computer images, because, you know, the way I do things is I'll draw it out first and then trace over it on the computer, and it's a lot easier that way, if you ask me. So yeah, I made pictures for the first 5 episodes, I believe, and some of them I did try to replicate other people's drawing styles. I know there is Nintendo Drawer on DeviantArt. I did try to replicate her style in like 1 or 2 of my thumbnails. And as you can see in the first episode thumbnail, I was actually planning on, you know, I was going to recreate the official artwork for this game, but I decided against it because it would have just been too much work anyways, and I wanted to get the series out as soon as possible. So I just made the thumbnails that I did. Let's see here. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, you can also tell throughout the pictures that I do get a little bit lazier with each thumbnail I made. That's because I got tired after the 5th one, and I just said screw it. So, look out for the second episode, the second bonus episode, which will be coming on Monday? I think it's coming on Monday. No. It's either Monday or Wednesday, one or the other. And, yeah, that'll really be it. Look out for my second walkthrough, which is going to be on the Japanese sequel of Super Mario Bros. Titled Super Mario Bros. 2 for Super Players, or as we call it over here in the West, Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. I personally really enjoyed it. I'm about halfway through the game right now when it comes to getting footage. I still have to go through worlds 5 through 8, and then I also want to show off the Fantasy World, World 9, and I want to show off the 4 bonus worlds, which are A, B, C, and D. The only problem there is I'm not really sure how I'm going to show it off, mainly due to the fact that it requires beating the game 8 times. So, I think what I'm going to do there, I'll do the first walkthrough of worlds 1 through 9. Oh yeah, and this is without using warp zones. You're not allowed to use warp zones to beat the game. So you've got to go through the whole thing 8 times without a single warp zone, and it sucks. I don't like it, not one bit. It's really annoying if you ask me. This was not scripted, by the way. So what I think I'm going to do, I'll just do the worlds 1 through 9 on this channel, and then I have actually created a group channel with a couple of my friends. The link is down in the description. We're currently working on a channel icon and background. Those are not final by any means. We are going to get a much more serious one. One of us has already created their intro. I'm going to create my intro and upload it fairly soon so that I can start posting my content to the channel. And yeah, I think I'll just post my other 7 run-throughs as streams on that channel. And, you know, that'll be a fun time, I guess. Not really. But still, it'll be fun time. So, come join me there, and after my other 7 playthroughs, we'll go through A, B, C, and D on stream on my channel, and that'll also be a fun time. So, I'll see you guys later. See you guys in the next walkthrough, and remember, I am changing my channel name once I get the first episode of the new walkthrough up. So, I'll see you then. Hope you enjoy it, and hope to see you in the second bonus episode on Wednesday.